Hi, welcome to the Coffee Chat Show here on Buzzing Pattaya. The show we talk about things that are happening right here, right now, as well as general news, tips, information. This man is of no surprise to you who he is. Dean, how the devil are you, my man?
Brilliant, thanks, Trev.
He's smiling. So what are we now, 3 months?
Yeah, about that.
So in case you've not seen the previous videos, Dean is very, very kindly going to share with us, or has shared, should I say, what it's involving actually building a bar from scratch. Now, if you're not sure where you are, look on the map now. You'll see we're outside Dean's bar that is finished, and I have to say it's a very, very good place called the Dive Bar. Come up here, plenty of girls here, mate.
We've got too many now.
Have you got too many? You can never have too many. You can never have too many. How many have you got?
More than 20.
Have you?
Yeah, but don't forget, some of them are earmarked for the new bar.
Okay, so they're going to go across.
Yes, so they weren't entirely happy where they were working at them before.
Yeah.
So they've come here early, but
Yeah.
they're doing well. So
Yeah,
it's
fair
good,
play.
but they are chomping at the bit to get over there because it's
mate.
going to be more their style, you know.
Yeah, well, we were here on a bar crawl recently. My lord, it was brilliant. You've done a fantastic job. The girls are great, and in true beer tradition, she was out there cracking the whip.
Yeah.
You should send her over there, mate.
I think she wants to be the overlord of both of them. So.
So if you don't know who we're talking about, Beer is
Yeah.
Dean's Mama San. She's absolutely a gem. She's a diamond. But I tell you what, those of you that have met Beer will verify when I say this. You don't mess with Beer.
No.
She tells you where you stand, and you stand there. That's it. So, how are we getting on there, mate? Where are we with everything?
Well, it's been about 3 weeks since I saw you.
Yeah, must be about
Right.
that, yeah.
Lots has happened. Tiling. The tiling's the next big thing that's got to be done.
Yeah.
They're putting dents in that at the moment, but as you know, Thai style, they start a bit of tiling here,
Yeah.
don't finish it, start a bit of tiling there. You know, so
Yeah.
just it goes on.
There
But
we go.
they're getting there, and today it's quite good. We're just finalising the exact layout of the counter, the bar counter itself.
Okay.
The internal workings of it, where things are going to go, the fridges, the sink, stuff
Yeah.
like that. So that's being done right now.
Yeah.
But overall, you know, it is progress, and the builder says end of September.
End of September. Well,
Yeah.
because I must admit, like, obviously we've done this journey from the start.
Yep.
And you still got the same amount of hair, which I'm impressed with, because I know it's been a very testing time for you.
Yeah.
And if you haven't had a look, have a look back through the videos we did before. There was a lot of challenges, and you had to let the builder go and replace him with a new build. I mean,
Yeah.
how's that aspect gone?
Well, this new build's pretty good. I mean, you've got to learn to compromise, haven't you? You've
Yeah.
got to just accept, okay, it's not exactly what I was after. For example, the tiles. I chose some tile styles that I liked,
Yeah.
and what they've chosen, it's close.
Okay.
Close, but
Is
no
it the
cigar.
same colour?
Sort of.
That's a bonus. At least you've done well then.
Yeah.
I want nice black and white marbled tiles, and they come in with bright yellow.
Yeah, that's right. Well, the answer was, well, they were cheap.
Yeah.
I mean,
okay.
okay, fine, yeah.
So in terms of where we are right now, I mean, obviously we're going to go over and have a look in a minute. So I just want to go through stuff with Dean in terms of like the finance and stuff. Dean's very kindly sharing all this with us. So if you are out there watching, looking in, thinking, oh, do you know what, I fancy a crack at a bar, would you advise it?
Look, building from scratch is a mental challenge, but you know, there's bars around here that are getting done in literally weeks.
Wow.
You know, but that's because they've got the plumbing in place, the electrics are in place, so
Right.
it's more of a makeover. They might retile, and then it's just a case of throwing in a bar counter and some lights. But because this one really is from the beginning,
Oh,
you
it's
know,
from scratch, wasn't
yeah,
it?
from
Yeah.
scratch, nothing.
Yeah.
You know, so it's taking longer. But I've always said I'd rather take a bit longer and get it right than try and throw it all together and get it wrong.
Yeah, I mean,
You know.
you'll see in a bit when we have a walk around. I mean, you've done a lot. You've done a great deal.
It's getting there, and I think
Yeah.
you know, probably the next time I see you, you'll go, oh right, okay, now we've got our building, now we've got our white goods, our toilets, our sinks,
Right.
and all the tiling finished. So once we get to that point, then really it's actually the fun stuff. You know,
When can I do the point where all the girls are stood and I say hello?
Haha.
When's your completion date? What have you got in mind?
I'm going to pencil in 1st of October.
1st of
for
October,
opening
so
it
what are we,
up.
August, September. Okay, so about 6 weeks' time?
Yeah, I think that could be the perfect time. The general feeling is that the tourism's going to rise rapidly from October onwards. But again, no one knows anything, do they?
I must admit, you know, that those guys that are out there that are thinking, shall I come over? I don't know whether to do it or not. I've got to say, and I say it many, many times, come over.
Come now.
Now is the best time because you've got the pick of the bunch. There's a lot of girls. Don't listen to what people say, it's empty, it's dead, there's no girls. That's absolute rubbish. I mean, what, you got 20 odd girls here?
Yeah, more. I mean,
Next door, 44.
Yeah,
You know, I mean,
yeah.
there's 64 girls there, guys, in 2 bars within the space of 10 metres of each other.
well, quite simply,
You know.
there is not enough tourists to go around.
Yeah.
I mean, I've got bars on this side that are getting very few customers, And they've got 5, 6, 7, 8 girls stood outside all night.
Yeah.
This is the golden moment for a Farang who's been stuck at home for 3 years. And every guy that comes in, I'm asking them straight away, how does it compare to your last visit? Better.
Yeah.
They all say that.
I mean, it's nice when the city's busy. It's nice when there's a good vibe and everything's going. But when it gets overly busy, for me, I mean, it just gets a bit tiresome.
Agree.
You know, you walk into a bar, there's like, oh, you can sit over there, or you can sit over there. You're like, really? Okay, all right, thanks for it. And you know, majority of the girls are already talking to customers, so you kind of sit there thinking, okay, cheers, thanks for that.
But when it's busy, it plays into the hands of the guys who don't want to spend any money. Because they can hide away in the corner and it costs them nothing to watch. But you know, the spending tourists, this is the time. You know, I'm not talking about millionaires. I'm talking about guys with a budget who want to enjoy themselves, who know what they're looking for.
Yeah.
This is it, golden moment.
So in terms of talking of budgets,
yes,
let's talk about the new build. Where are you in terms? Because I know originally we set out with your original budget.
Yes.
And we've exceeded that now, haven't we?
Sort of. I mean, I've jotted it down here. So, you know, the rent, I've just started paying rent this month.
Okay.
And it's 20,000 a month.
20,000.
So,
okay.
You know, you could argue I'm probably going to have about 40,000 of dead money there, but that's okay.
Yeah.
This bar's propping it up. Key money is paid for 3 years. That's 300,000. So that's done.
So it's 100 grand a year you've had to pay.
Yeah. Morning, beer.
Oh, good morning. That's beer, by the way, guys. In case you didn't meet beer, that's beer. We were talking about you earlier, beer.
She's not a morning person.
No, she just walked off. There you go. Anyway, right, sorry. So the rent you've only just started paying.
Just started paying.
Okay. The key money, 3 years, 300,000. You paid that already.
Paid, done.
Right, okay.
So for the next 3 years.
That renewal for that comes from when? The day that it's due for renewal, or the day that you open?
He wouldn't budge on that. So technically, we're already 6 months into our 3 year, but we've got 2 years on the end. So it's actually a 5-year lease.
Oh, okay.
So what will happen is at the end of the 3rd year, obviously what I'll do is try and renegotiate a brand new 3-year lease. So you see what I mean? Or maybe longer.
Okay.
So water tanks, pumps was 20 grand.
Now, we spoke about them earlier, didn't we? That's the ones you had to go and buy brand new.
Right at the beginning, yeah.
So if you're
brand
not
new
sure
tank.
about those, have a look in the previous editions.
Yeah, brand new tank and pumps. The first builder, right, you see, this is, I ended up paying him 162 grand.
Okay.
Right. Now, obviously, we had to completely tear down the mezzanine, start again from scratch, and there was also a few other things that he, dudded me on. Okay. So I've worked it out in my head. I reckon we probably lost about, I don't know, could be 80, 70, 80,000.
Okay.
You know, it's down the drain, but que sera. And the new builder I've so far paid 300,000.
Right.
So some total 782 grand.
And how does that total compare with your expectations?
Well, I said from the start it will be more than 2 million. Okay. Definitely. Okay. I would now say to finish it, because there's a lot of finishing things, you'll see it later in other episodes, but yeah, getting the cash register, the fridges, there's a lot of things you have to buy right at the end. I'm going to say 2.5 million.
All right.
Remember those words.
He said it here first.
Oh, no.
Let's see if he's still smiling at the end.
What have I done?
I mean, but I think that's an important part of what you're saying, though, is there are a lot of things that maybe might get overlooked or maybe get misled.
Every time.
And you're thinking, damn, I didn't think about that.
Well, silly things like, people just would never consider fire extinguishers, emergency lights. It costs money. All the finishing pieces to get you open cost money.
Yeah.
Even things like signage.
You mentioned about fire extinguishers and that kind of stuff. I mean, has the recent fire that sadly took place, has that had an impact on the building demands from your people that are watching what you're doing?
I would say that most bar owners I know have been frantically charging around buying emergency signs, emergency lights. I think it's more of a personal thing. They're saying, well, look, we as bar owners are obliged to protect our patrons, So it's a good thing. Yeah. Well, it's not a good thing what happened, but it's a good thing that there's been upgrades because of it. Yeah.
Yeah. So where are we right now? Well, what's your plans right now? Where are you?
Well, they're going to start building the steel work for the bar. That's next. And obviously continue with the tiling. Okay. But at the moment we've only got 2 guys in there, so it's slow. But I'm hoping they're going to chuck a few more tilers at it next week. Because what they tend to do here, they'll have the tilers who do the sort of body of it, just the uncut tiles, and then you've usually got a couple of specialist guys who get paid a few more peanuts a week, and they do the cuts.
A few more peanuts.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
So we're aiming for the 1st of October.
Yes.
Marks out of 10 for being there?
I'm going to say 7.
7. All right, well, it's been great to talk about what's going to happen. I think the best thing to do is we go over and have a look.
Let's do it.
Guys, if you're not sure where we are, come to the dive bar. You know, Dean's here a lot. I'm sure if you come up and speak to Dean, he'll happily just quickly whip you over if you want to have a look and see what's going on.
Loads of guys.
Yeah, I mean, I must admit, from my side of things, like seeing how this has evolved.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, I was privileged enough to watch the buzzing concept work and escape.
Yeah.
And that was something different. But to see this, it's been really interesting.
Yeah.
Really, and you're still smiling.
Well, I am, because this bar's going well, and you know, the builder I've got, the project manager I've got, I should say, he's pretty good. You know, he's coming shortly. I see him probably once or twice a week, and yeah, we've picked things like colours for the furniture now. We've picked.
Oh, okay. Can you give any details away?
Well, it's
Keep
going
it
to
for a surprise.
Yeah, it's going to. The idea is sort of like a burnt orange kind of. We're going for a slightly sort of old style Victorian feel, but again, honestly, I don't know how it's going to turn out. You know,
burnt orange might end up a bright pink.
It might do, and the walls, we're going for a very deep red colour on the walls.
Oh, nice.
And we've got mirrors. I've got my idea in my head, but whether it turns out like that is a whole nother game.
Well, let's go and see where we are, shall we?
Sure.
Right, we're going to head across, back in a second. All right, so here we are. We're directly opposite. If I spin the camera around, you'll see literally we are a stone's throw from the dive bar, mate.
Yes.
Nice logics there. Don't have to go far. Right, so we're outside.
Yes.
New wall, why is that?
This is going to be the front, obviously. We're going to sort of clad it, make it nice, put signage on that wall there. And rather than having the standard sort of like bar around the whole thing, I'm just going to put a little table in the middle, because it's not really designed for being outside. This bar's more about inside.
That's
you know?
different.
Something different, yeah.
And of course, that front wall you've had fun with, haven't you?
Oh yeah, well it nearly fell over and killed everyone, but it's now solid and lovely.
Good. Now, if you watch the previous videos, you'll see there's been a dramatic improvement since we were last here. Now we're looking at the floor, the tiling's going in, and things are starting to make progress. So in terms of like your plans, Dean, where are we with all of this now?
Well, this is good, isn't it? I mean, once this floor goes down, then we can seriously start thinking about building the bar down the end there.
Yep.
And also get the final sizes for furniture. All the fixed seating will go in. So, you know, and also this wall, we're going to clad this wall here. So there's a lot going to happen.
So this wall here is going to be cladded?
Yes, all the way along. So it'll be one flat wall all the way along with lights in it and mirrors and stuff, and the stage obviously over there.
And the stage just in front of us.
Yeah, and see all that old metal from the original mezzanine, which they had to tear down. We can recycle that and use it to build the bar, so that's good.
Oh, happy days.
Because the price of steel's gone through the roof.
And right now, you're on the schedule of what you're doing. Where's the bar going to be located?
All right, I'll show you. It's just down this end over here. Copper cup.
Somebody cup.
Well, as you can see, they're actually marking it out. We've done,
here we go, yeah.
My brother and me have done the drawings, and this is where the bar's going to sit. But, you know, so you'll see as it comes along, cashier will go there, then you'll have the bar back all the way along there with bottles, fridge down the far end, there'll be a wash sink down there, and at the front, we need space to store the empty cases of bottles.
Oh, understood.
Because we're lucky in the dive bar, we've got a room at the back, but here we haven't got any space, so we've got to make it big enough, 40 centimetres to slide the empties under there.
Oh, okay, all right. And what style will the bar be? Is it going to be like a granite style?
Yeah, granite top. It's going to be a bit metally. You know, we're going to sort of, obviously being called the Vault, we're going to have a bit.
You're going to keep the Vault theme?
Let me show you this. Look, we found this spray. That, believe it or not, is spray. Isn't that nice?
Oh, there you go. Happy days.
Yeah. So it's like a brush.
Reminds me of my youth.
Trevor was here.
Oh, I don't know about that. Yeah. I had a hacksaw trying to get out.
Oh, I see what you mean.
I like that.
Yeah, we've got to be careful. It doesn't look like a prison. That's quite important.
And the toilets out the back here, how are they getting on?
This is the urinal on the right. They've started tiling in there, which is good.
Because didn't you have issues with the piping before?
Yeah, well, I mean, I've tested the pot here. They filled it all in now. I can show you it.
Oh, okay, let's just step around here. Oh.
So there's an inspection. See the one on the left is the inspection. Go, the one on the right is where the toilet's going to sit. Right. But the toilet actually goes out into the next building.
Okay. Is this the drawings for the toilet?
No, that was original. That was.
Oh, was it?
That was before we were here. I think.
Anyway. Utilising paper. They're thinking, I'll just write on the wall.
Okay. I don't know. So this is coming along anyway. So,
good.
But that pot will need testing more. So that pot there, that is for grey water and piss. But the actual sewage goes. That line there goes out and joins a run in the next building.
This line here?
Yeah, the fat one, the big one.
Okay,
that's the sewage line.
Oh, okay.
The smaller one, that's your grey water.
Gotcha. Okay, cool. All right. It's all coming on, mate. It's all coming on.
Well, it is. I think, like every building, you know, it starts off slow, then you have it accelerates, and then it's the finishing touches. But
now, coming up these stairs, guys, these are the stairs you're definitely going to want to come up.
Oh, yeah.
Right here, right in front of you. Dean, what's going to happen here, mate?
I mean, I would say this quietly, but think of a miniature version of Upstairs at Kink.
Okay. There's nothing quiet about an upstairs version.
It'll be a bit more fun. So seats will go all the way around, wrap around there, and also wrap around here. And yeah, I've got ideas.
You've got ideas. And the centre, is it all right to walk on this?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. And the centrepiece here, what's that for?
Well, again, the girls can jump around and mess around. The main reason this bit's here is just for support.
Oh, so they don't jump too much, they might end up down
No,
the bar.
they've got to do something, they've got to fill that in.
Yeah.
You know, they've got to be...
So all the way over here, then this is going to be seating.
Yep.
All the way around here.
Yep.
And then further on up here.
Absolutely.
Gotcha. Okay. And likewise, you're going to put the seating here as well, Dean, correct?
This will be slightly higher, so this will wrap right the way around here, all the way, a couple of tables. This will be what I'd call the hero area.
Ah,
so
right.
a big fixed seating, it should be nice.
Nice.
Urinals and hand basin there.
Yeah.
And a sit-down toilet there.
Okay. Look out there, boys, they're still busy at it. I think you're progressing quicker than they are.
Yeah.
They don't seem to have done a lot, although they built those units.
Yeah, that little run along there, that's gone up in a few weeks, that has. Yeah. It's amazing, isn't it?
I know, mate, yeah. Fair play to that.
Just never stop.
Working in that heat.
Oh, yeah.
That ain't for me, I've got to be honest. All right, so upstairs now, this is accommodation. So guys, if at any stage during your stay here you feel a little bit tired, you want to come upstairs and have a lay down, there are suitable rooms available. And here you go, there's a nice shower. Now, I'm not one to be like throwing things in the air, but that looks big enough for two.
Oh, I don't know. Do you reckon?
Well, I don't know.
I was thinking like three, but anyway.
Show off. All right, so this is going to be a room up here, so if you do want to come up, you can utilise the room here. And you've got another room further on at the front here, correct?
Yeah, another one here. And what we're going to do, Trevor, these tiles are in really good condition.
Yeah.
And we've done an experiment in the cupboard here with this, fancy floor tile paint, and it's good.
Yeah, it's nice.
So we're going to save a lot of money by not having to tile this level.
So you've got the toilet behind me, you've got the room there. What's this going to be, a dungeon?
Come on. Yeah, oh. You could be on to something there.
You could put your chain, your stuff in.
You could, couldn't you?
Hey. Damn, my imagination's getting the better of me.
And I was being boring putting the beer in there.
All right, and there we go outside, guys. You can see here, literally, if you look straight across, there you go. There is the dive bar, which is Dean's other bar. Very successful. If you haven't been there, get in there, guys. I promise you, you'll have a good time. It really is. 20-odd girls in there. Just be careful with beer. Not as in drinking it, but as in beer. The Mama San, she is she's lovely. She's absolutely lovely, but she takes no prisoners. Leave it at that. And those guys that have been in the dive bar will have met beer. No. Oh, here we go. We're going upstairs now.
There's not much up here, to be honest. But this will be a third accommodation room.
Oh, okay.
And a lady room as well.
Fantastic.
So it's
decent size, though, isn't it, mate?
It's a huge room, this, isn't it?
Yeah. There you go. Around the corner there. You can even put your little vanity unit there if you needed one, or a wardrobe. Being called the Vault, I wouldn't be surprised if Dean throws in a few secluded wardrobes that you might find yourself shut into. I know that one's still work in progress.
Yeah, and same out here.
And then out here.
Well, we could do anything with it. This couldn't we? Someone suggested maybe a jacuzzi, but I don't know about that.
Oh, yeah, that'd be quality. Mind you, they've got prying eyes, mate.
Oh, I'd have to put something
up,
wouldn't you?
Put a screen down there,
yeah.
Yeah. There you go, guys. Have a vote. Jacuzzi. Yes or no? What do you reckon?
Oh.
With a screen. So where we're looking at now, there'll be a screen across there, so you'll be invisible. But what do you reckon? Come out here and sit in the jacuzzi. Yay or nay? Good idea, bad idea? Let us know. Drop a comment below, guys.
I've got a funny feeling I know what the answer's going to be.
I've already pressed yes. All right. Okay. Brilliant. Well, it's been good there, mate. You're coming on leaps and bounds. So, what's your next stage? In about 3 weeks' time? What do you expect to have done?
The next time you come, I'd love the tiling to be completely finished. All the toilets and hand basins, showers, all in, plumbed and ready to go. And of course, the bar built. And maybe more.
Oh, okay, wow, okay.
Wishful thinking? Possibly.
Oh, I don't know. Right, we'll be a bit quiet for a second. Let me get these guys to stop 1 second as we walk out. Oh. Fair play to them. How they're working out here, it's beyond me. Fair play, total respect for that. Right, should we just leg it outside, Dean?
Yep.
It's like Look Through the Keyhole back in England. Who remembers that series?
That was good, wasn't it?
Through the Keyhole, yeah. Was it Lloyd Grossman?
Yes, funny guy.
Yeah.
I still reckon the best show in the world is that Homes Under the Hammer, though. You know the one?
Oh, I don't think I see that.
It's amazing. They buy these houses at auction, spend about 10 quid, and they sell them about double the price.
Pop 'em up, Cup. Yeah.
Thank you.
All right, good. Thank you very much, boss. Thank you, Cup and Cup. All right, so there we are. Ooh. Let's spin the camera around.
It's a warm one today.
It is, mate, isn't it? Right, in fact, let's go over there. As soon as we walked out comes the jackhammer. Let's have it. All right, okay. So there we are. That's Dean and myself. Let's get Dean in the shot there. There we are. That's
Thanks,
Dean.
guys.
So thank you very much for watching, guys. Like I said, come over to the dive bar. Come and speak to Dean. Speak to his brother Sean. They're really nice guys. They'll take you over. You can have a look around. They've made no hidden agenda there about the money they're spending. They're quite open and showing you what their costs are. So, if you are thinking perhaps, maybe, who knows, that you'd like to dive into the bar scene, have a chat with Dean. He's a very, very nice guy, very knowledgeable guy, and he'll help you out. And he's still got his hair. For now.
Yeah.
All right, that's it from us, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll bring you up an update in about, 3 weeks?
Absolutely.
All right, there you go. That's it from me. That's it from Dean. Thanks very much, guys. Please remember, hit the subscribe button. And also the bell icon if you'd like to be notified when I bring out a new video. Check out Discord. Dean's a very active member on there. All the girls in Dive Bar are posted on there. So if you are coming out for an evening, come down to the Dive Bar, check out all the girls. And if you'd like to support the channel, there's a link in the description below. Membership starts with little as 89p a month. All right, that's it from us. Thanks very much, guys. And please, wherever you are in the world, stay safe.
Thank you.